Hello everyone and welcome back to my vlog. This week I'm back in my apartment. Last week I did the vlog outside at a train station and the audio wasn't great and the video was kind of close up. But I wanted to make a vlog before I got back to Montreal because when I got back it was going to be really late and I didn't want to post it on Wednesday instead of Tuesday like I normally do. So, like usual, nothing really happened during the week. I was here by myself for most of it because Toast got back on Friday. So there's nothing really to say about the week. But on the weekend, bumping the table again. On the weekend, I I signed up for an improv class. So basically I'm going to be doing that for the rest of June and July. And so once a week for 2 hours, I'm going to be going to these classes and it's just to learn improv as well as just, do improv because it's something I did a lot in high school. I did a lot of drama stuff in high school and I haven't really done anything since. And I kind of miss it and I also feel like I've gotten a bit rusty on it. So I decided to do that and I'm glad I did because it's a lot of fun. I've always really liked improv and it's cool to see some of the technical stuff too because they're teaching people who have never done this stuff before at all. So they're teaching a lot of the basics and stuff like that. So this week, I went on Saturday. This week, we learned all about awareness and how you have to listen and be aware of everyone else as well as the room because improv is a lot about making sure that you can get a message from somebody who's trying to send it, as well as you can send something to them. So it's basically you have to be open to the back and forth that happen in improv. Because if you're not, then you're not part of the scene, and then it doesn't work and it's not funny, or it's not interesting because it doesn't always have to be funny either. But I had a good time. We spent probably about an hour to an hour and a half. Probably not that long. An hour and 20 minutes at most, maybe, just doing activities. So, there were these circle games where you have to, communicate without using words and stuff. Whatever. It is a lot of fun. And I would actually recommend improv to everyone, to be honest, because it, for one, gets you out of your comfort zone if you have problems with your comfort zone. And two, it really helps you in social situations. So, being receptive to what other people are saying, making sure they're aware or ready to listen to what you're trying to say, and things like that. So, as well as just being confident in front of people and being able to think off the top of your head and spontaneously. So, I would highly recommend going to improv for basically anyone. And it's a lot of fun, too. So after improv on Saturday, me and Toast went to see How to Train Your Dragon 2. If you saw the first one and you liked it, then you should still like the second one. I thought it was awesome. And I was a bit worried going in that it would kind of be a sellout or, just fail to capture the essence of the first movie. But it did a great job. It was definitely a logical next step for that franchise to take because it wasn't just like, look, we're doing the same thing. It was, they're taking it further. So it's the first movie, what happens after the first movie, not just trying to recreate the first movie. The one criticism I have about it was that in the first movie they talked a lot about the particular kinds of dragons and the lore behind them and stuff like that. And they didn't ever talk about that in the new movie. They didn't introduce any of the new kinds of dragons and say what they're about and stuff like that. You just sort of saw them and you're like, wow, oh, that's cool. I like that dragon. I want to hear more about it. And then they don't tell you more about it. But the movie's awesome. It's great. I would highly recommend it as well. To, if you like the first one or you like animals or if you like just cute dragons because it's got all of those things. And it's awesome. That's pretty much it for my week. The only other thing I've been doing is since Thursday night, I've been playing a game called WildStar. It's an MMORPG, which basically means it's one of those games that sucks up your whole life. And I've been doing a good job about not letting it suck up my whole life, but I have been enjoying it. So I don't actually own it yet. I'm just playing on a guest pass, but I would probably end up getting it later in the month. So that's all for this week. And the video I'm going to recommend this week is a video by the popular YouTube personalities, the group called Yogscast. And they've been playing a game which is basically, it's sort of like, oh man, how do I even describe it? It's a bunch of them playing together, and then one of them is a bad guy, but nobody knows who it is. So they're trying to figure out who that is. The game is called Trouble in Terrorist Town. And they've done a couple videos of it now, and it's a really funny video series to watch. So I highly recommend everything, apparently. But I highly recommend this as well. So I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching my vlog, and stay classy. Bye.